one really fully articulates what is awesome about this place. They just say it's awesome. They say it over and over. One thing I knew before I came here is that everybody loved it. Everybody that comes to Baton Rouge loves LSU. The one exception is Ben Simmons, who hated every second he was here. But everybody else loves it. That when they come here, when they visit, they're like, this place is unbelievable. From the mouth of the person who is experiencing it right now, explain to the people at home what exactly. Articulate your thoughts, Charlotte. Why is it awesome?
I'm interested to hear what you're going to say about why it's awesome, because to me what's awesome is that I've never been somewhere that's like so alive and so ghostly at the same time. Like, I toured Tiger Stadium, and that place is for sure haunted in like the best way. Like, there are dorms there that they built that
they have dorms in the stadium?
They have dorms in the stadium that they built in 1934 because they needed more housing and they had money for housing, but they didn't have money to add seats to the stadium, so they added dorms in the stadium and put seats on top. Which is just brilliant. And
do they still use them?
No one's been in them for years even, right? So like,
they're haunted.
Who knows what's going on?
They're haunted.
Yeah, they're haunted. And the stadium itself is like very bare bones. It's steel, it's cement, and it's not trying hard. Like, LSU isn't trying hard to be cool and spooky. Yeah, I mean, check that. Like, it's so inherently what it is. I feel like other colleges like put on a whole big deal about being who they are, and LSU is just like, just come see it. Yeah, and you'll understand.
I will say this place. I have, not to brag, Charlotte. I've been to every state in these United States, and Louisiana. It feels like a different world, and I like, it feels like there's no place in America that's like this place.
No.
And that is something that I appreciate about it. But also, to your point, if you talk about Austin, Texas, the people of Austin will not shut up about how weird. And I apologize, we're going to Austin in a few weeks.
Yeah,
so
Austin, don't listen. Everybody else.
The people of like Portland, Oregon, are like, we have the weirdest. We're so cool how weird we are, and they love like telling everybody how. I feel like the people in Louisiana don't really talk about it. They just let it happen. They're like, come down, have a good time, and you spread the word. We don't care whether you think it's awesome or not. We're gonna be here. We're gonna do us, and that's it. And I love that about it because like there's not like a propaganda machine that's like we have to talk about how awesome Louisiana, Baton Rouge. That doesn't exist.
No.
You just go, you experience it. It's authentic.
And I've never met someone who's gone to Louisiana and come back and been like, not for me. They come back either like a little shook.
Yeah, that was me. I went to the swamp and I saw the gators up front.
Tell the people about the swamp. Mark went to a swamp.
I'm so fascinated by. Can I say y'all? Is that allowed?
I've started saying it. I've started saying it.
I can say y'all.
Yeah.
All right. I'm so fascinated by how y'all.
There it is.
That sounded natural, didn't it?
No, it's great.
Do not flinch at gators. You don't even flinch even a little bit. Like. This guy T. Earl's his name. I go out on this airboat.
Hold on, I've never seen Mark that happy in my entire life.
Look at this. We're fearing gators marshmallows, and I'm shitting my pants the whole time. I'm being complete. Look at that. Look at this. And everyone else, like all these people, are like they're bored. They're bored. Look at it. Look at. They're all like. They're all bored at. This is like a deer like walking through their backyard. And it blows my mind because you're talking about the duality of Louisiana, that it's both alive and ghostly. That's all I could think as I'm watching these gators is like, they're both like very calm and serene, and they're just going through the water like this. But they also got there's death in the eyes.
Oh yeah,
they're dead.
They'll get.
They're dinosaurs.
I want to know though, like,
look at that thing. and no one can. And our guide was like, he's taking us out. He at one point, I don't think we have footage of this. He puts his hand down in the water. He starts taunting because the gator's like swimming away. So he's like, let's get that thing back. And he just starts like splashing in the water. I'm talking like this is a 14-foot gator. He's splashing it. The gator comes back. He like hits it on the head. Then the gator starts to come out of the water. He grabs it, kisses it. And I'm watching all this happen. And I was like, are you scared at all? He's like, this is a line he told me. He said, I'm more scared of my wife than I am any gator.
Okay, well, I have some questions about his marriage.
Yeah, I know. And so he was unfazed the entire time, and I was like, okay, so maybe they just don't bite you. Like maybe I think they're gonna like rip your face off. They must not do that. So I was like, so you've probably never been bitten. He's like, oh, I get bitten all the time. I get bitten. He goes, I'll call my wife and say I'm hospital again and hang up, and she'll meet me at the hospital.
So this is a man who's
like,
hospitalized regularly. And takes people out on tours.
And he has zero fear of gators, and it blows my mind because every second I've been down here, I've tried to like talk to people from the South about it, and they just look at me like I'm crazy. And at a certain point, you start to think you're crazy, Charlotte.
Yeah?
I start to think that I don't know, I don't get it at all. But that was wild, and that was awesome.
Well, I want to know, like, do you guys, is seeing a gator a very a normal thing for you?
If a 15-foot gator walked in the bar right now, what is? How are you guys reacting? You're just looking and then like not caring?
Yeah, is it like you like shoo them away like a bug or? Yeah. Speaking of a bug.
But okay, so help me out.
One.
Help me out with this though. Help me out. I saw the video of the guy. I don't know. It might have been Florida that got the.
We did it! We got it! The bug is gone!
The video a couple days ago that went viral, the guy, I think he was in Florida.
Yeah.
I might have got that wrong. But he had the gator in his yard, and he's taking the trash can, and then he flips the lid over and just bonks it on the head.
I didn't
and then
see
gets
that.
to the trash. So my question is, like, if we're not scared of gators, what was the threat there? Like, why he was scared of gators? I don't know. I can't get a read on it, because, like, that video would lead you to believe if a gator's in your yard, like, you got to freak the F out and get that, you know? And then these people, like, everyone here is just like,
it's trespassing. I think that's what makes Louisiana and LSU so cool, is that y'all, if I may, don't seem scared of anything. Like, there's not a lot of fear here. It's like visitors come and everyone's like, oh, you should watch out. Like, we're fine, but like, you should watch your back in not an unfriendly way, just like just a heads up.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here, College Football on Fox.